In smart or lazy news, submitted by Czech Republic Loves JK.
What? I didn't even know you guys used to watch our stuff.
Research suggests being lazy is a sign of high
intelligence?
Bam.
I've heard this one before.
So every time you call me lazy, Bart, it's because I'm fucking smart.
I never call you lazy.
What the fuck are you talking about? You call me lazy every day, you fuck.
Oh yeah.
Hey, your mom calls me lazy?
Oh yeah.
I hate these articles.
You're so lazy.
Yeah, what?
I don't know, because it's just like a negative thing, but like they just try to justify it. Let me hear the fucking reason.
You know what though? Smart doesn't mean successful.
Exactly.
So, what's wrong with that? You're just lazy and smart.
Yeah.
You're useless.
I gotta hear this article because I kind of agree with Gio. It's almost like if you're jealous, you're smart. They're just taking random like negative traits and then just adding like intelligence.
Lazy's not negative.
I think they're gonna go the route Steve Jobs saying that he likes to hire lazier people because I think it was Steve Jobs. Someone likes to hire lazy people because they can figure out ways to
See,
be more
lazy is
efficient,
subjective.
to be more efficient.
You're thinking disabled. Not like handicapped disabled. I'm talking about people with low self-esteem that don't fucking do anything with life. That's very different from lazy.
What's the definition of lazy?
Yeah, who would define lazy? Because I think everyone has a different definition of lazy.
In this study, it supported the idea that people that have a high IQ are more likely to engage in thought versus those who are active. Who are active people, they need to stimulate their minds with exercise because they tend to like get bored easily.
Dude, I could just stimulate my mind doing.
Shut up.
That part makes sense to me because my definition of lazy is when you know there's something you gotta do and you don't do it.
No.
Yeah, that's my definition of lazy.
Yeah.
No, that's
Another definition.
lazy in this way is loopholey.
Yeah, exactly. That's smart.
Yeah, that's the efficient thing that I was talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm lazy. Is because I don't want to do it the hard way.
Yeah, I tell my mom I'm late because she's like, oh, you created a good system or whatever. And she'll like get impressed. I'm like, yeah, it's because I'm fucking lazy. So I'm always trying to like find the fastest way to do shit.
You calling yourself smart,
For me, it doesn't matter the method.
lazy, stupid.
I think my definition of lazy is more of an attitude. So it doesn't matter if you're doing the smart way or the convoluted way. It's the attitude where there's this thing that has to be done, and you're just not doing it.
It smells like a fucking old man's cologne.
Oh, that's the Axe spray from the bathroom. I sprayed it.
Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, so you guys could question the study because it is a small pool where they did get a group of students and they would ask a questionnaire which would have questions like, I really enjoy a task that involves coming up with new solutions to problems, or statements like, I only think as hard as I have to. And like based on those statements, it's more of like, how much do you agree with this statement and how much do you disagree with the statement? And so after getting those results, they picked 30 people that they considered thinkers and 30 people that they considered non-thinkers, and they monitored them. They monitored them
fucking funny, dude.
for 7 days.
Hey, dumbass, you want to be a part of this project? I know. You look stupid as fuck. Come here.
And they monitored these people for 7 days to see what their activities and what their activities are. And so they realized that those who have like a high IQ or who's constantly engaged in their own thoughts, like they don't tend to be as active as those like who gets bored easily. And so there's things like, oh, this is a very interesting study because then, you know, it's not to say that those who have high IQ can't work out. It's just that we want to bring more awareness to those who have IQ that, you know, you could always plan a workout in. That you could always plan a workout in, David.
I can, but I have back surgery. Thanks a lot.
So they're saying that it's
That's it.
physical.
You bastard.
Yes, physical lazy.
Physical laziness. Oh. That's different from fucking being a lazy sack of shit that likes to just chill.
Yeah, I was thinking something completely different.
So physical laziness just means like someone that takes the elevator versus the stairs? Is that what they're talking about?
It's just more of like somebody who just isn't active.
Not physically active, and they don't find the joys in physical activity or whatever inside. But this study is a sack of shit. You fucking lying sack of lies.
Why is it why?
Because it's only got a small sample size. It's not a real scientific study. And how the fuck do you define laziness in the first place? That shit's a construct of fucking culture. That's not. That's the.
Very true.
How do you fuck? What is lazy? And is it positive or negative?
Because my dad says I'm the laziest person on earth.
It's just subjective, dude. Because in some cultures, they value that shit. It's not called laziness. It's just called fucking spending time with family and relationships, or like doing shit. In our world, capitalism is king, right? So like keeping busy, all that shit, working all the time, that's what's king. That's like, oh, that's great. You're doing a great fucking job. But if you go to another society, they're like, why the fuck do you work so much? Why don't you spend enough time with family? For us, we're just like, oh, that's lazy. We're not making money. We're just relaxing all day, eating chips and talking with our family. Yeah. So I think it's this a fucking load of sack of shit. Fuck you, fucking article. I'll rip you up if you were paper.
Oh, I mean, the main focus is physical.
It went from a human to paper.
I know.
Yeah, I just think if shit needs to get done, you don't do it.
Yeah.
So even like let's say you haven't seen your dad in a long time and you're supposed to go see him, you don't do it, that's being lazy too.
Yeah, if there's like after a party and there's all this food on a fucking table and you've been lazy together as a group, but you don't clean it up together, that's lazy.
That's lazy.
But I love being lazy, by the way.
What?
Lazy is being fun.
Yep.
The lazy is like, I gotta do this, but fuck it.
Yeah, the study that they actually did, like it wasn't selling it to me personally, because they're just saying like, yeah, like throughout the week, like they just saw that the thinkers weren't physically active, and then like the non-thinkers were very
You know
active.
what this
But then on the weekends there was like no activity. So it's just like, how is this like a very
You know what this shit
solid
is? This
research?
is exactly what you were saying before, Bart. Like, I just read this quick title out of nowhere, right? It was one of those little BuzzFeed fucking shits. It goes, 10 reasons why insecure guys are the best people to date. Shut the fuck. What the fuck are you talking about, you dumb fuck? I would like to meet you in person so I could fucking river dance on your toes. You fucking bitch. People are just like putting out things just to say things now. You know what I mean? It's great to be with an insecure person because it shows that they're very sensitive. Yeah, too sensitive, motherfucker. That's the problem, bitch. God
5
damn.
reasons why you should never get an oil change.
Yeah.
It's just like the craziest shit ever now.
And then they changed the first reason into like 3 different ways to have like 3 more ways.
10 reasons why you should never brush your teeth. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, dude. Like, come on, man.
There is a non-showering movement going on.
Oh, for real?
No, I need to shower. Showering is like my mini vacation.
Yeah, I feel cleansed.
At the end of the day, I need to take that hot shower because it makes me feel like all the stress went fuck off my body.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you bring that up, because I just read an article, or I just saw the title of an article and I thought it was crazy, saying that girls, so the myth, or I don't even know if it's a myth
10
anymore.
reasons why you shouldn't wipe your butt after your poop.
No, so they would tell girls like, oh, if you don't want to dry out your scalp, or people I guess, but mainly girls took this information, if you don't want to dry up your scalp, take a shower every other day. But then now they're saying, oh, you're not taking enough showers. So I was like, what the fuck?
What is the not enough showers
cut off.
argument?
I didn't read the thing because I was like, that just sounds ridiculous.
I think it's just like dependent on how oily you are as a person.
That's why I just didn't care to entertain the
Everybody's
title.
I'll use this girl as an example. I won't say her name, but she's a friend from Sacramento. This little bitch is so fucking oily because her friends don't take showers as often because they're dry as fuck. And she goes, "Oh, that's what girls are supposed to do." I'm like, "No, you little fucking egg roll. Wash yourself." I'm talking about we went camping, right? And I saw this bitch playing with the fire. I was like, "You about to light the fuck up." You are greasy as fuck. Step the fuck away from that campfire.
She grabs the wax paper, she fucking stains that shit.
Yeah, dude.
She grabs brown paper bags and it fucking turns see-through.
I do want to try something though. I do want to try for a year living in the wild, like camping every day, eating just the food from that area, not showering, and just having my body covered in dirt and seeing how I feel, react, and smell after a year.
A year?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. I just want to see what that feels like. Like,
Jessica's not gonna let you.
so I'm eating just everything from the land, and then my body is just covered in all this stuff. And maybe there's a river there. I can bathe, but no soap, nothing. It's just all natural, and I want to see how my body turns out. Because maybe some of the smells coming from eating.
It's definitely
Yeah.
your diet.
Yeah, but if I'm eating fucking sequoia tree all day and squirrel, you know what I mean?
How come it's not food?
He can't wait to be a homeless man.
You know,
You hear
what might be an easier way instead of spending a whole year is just smell a monkey. Cause that motherfucker been living in the same habitat you want to live in, and he's close to us. I'm like, oh, this guy smells
Does it
fresh.
smell like urine and poo poo?
Smell the monkey or smell the gorilla?
Lice by the time you get back.
I got lies.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that last episode. Did you love it? I know you did. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And to watch more videos, you can watch them up here.